grew up here in Billings, graduated from Billings Central, and then I spent about 4 years in the U.S. Air Force and then went to college. And I have been married to my wonderful wife for 45 years. And we have 3 kids and 2 granddaughters, and they are the delight of my life. I graduated from the University of Montana with a degree in business administration. I immediately went to work in public accounting for KPMG as a CPA, and then spent some time, a few years, with a local oil and gas exploration company, and then worked for 2 Coca-Cola bottlers, one here in Billings for about 10 years and one in Sacramento, California for about 16 years. And then after my wife and I retired from our California jobs, we moved back to Billings. And so I like to do things like I like to read, I like to travel, I serve on some nonprofit boards, I sing in my church, so all those things keep me very busy. I think a lot of people think that you need to have a legal background or a social work background in order to become a CASA. And that's just simply not true. The only thing you need is a passion for kids and a desire to help some of these kiddos who, through no fault of their own, find themselves ensnared in the foster care system. CASA will give you so much training that you're going to have all the tools you need to be an effective advocate for these kids. You'll go through training over about an 8-week period, about 40 hours worth of training. And then you'll get sworn in by a judge as an advocate. And once that happens and you start working on a case, you also have the support of the wonderful staff at the CASA office, plus all of your other colleagues who are advocates, who can help you if you run into an issue you're not sure how to handle. It could be that another CASA has already run into that same situation and could give you some advice on how to handle it. But as long as you have that passion and that desire, then the training and the support from CASA will do the rest. You're really making a difference for these kids. Some of these kids are in desperate situations and they need some help. And a lot of the other people involved with these children have such massive caseloads that it's really difficult for them to do justice for some of these kids. The social workers, the guardians ad litem, they're just overwhelmed with cases. And so a CASA can really be a help to be the eyes and ears for the GAL or for the social worker, and to help get that child through the system and into a permanent situation as quickly as possible. Just do it. You won't regret it. That's it.